Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Sasha E. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, you guys, I am going to be trying out something new. I'm going to be trying out period panties for the very first time, you guys. So I have the period panties right here. I'm going to be wearing them on a moderately heavy day, which is my third day, and I'm also going to be wearing it on my fourth day, which is a little bit of a lighter day, just to test them out first before I wear them on a heavy day. So I'm going to be making two videos on this, you guys, one with a moderate heavy and a light day, and then if they work, I'm going to make one for a heavy day. But before we get into today's video, if you guys like hair care content, skincare content, body care content, and a little bit of lifestyle thrown in there, definitely subscribe to my channel. I definitely think you guys will like the content that I put out on this channel. So let's get into today's video. I feel like I have to give you guys kind of like a background of like my cycle and how things work with me. So I do have a heavy cycle. I've had my cycle since I was 10 years old. It's been heavy since I was 10. That's just what it is, how it's been. There's nothing wrong with me down there. My reproductive organs work just fine. I don't have any type of endometriosis or anything like that. I'm just a heavy bleeder, and it's just been that way. So my first day is usually, you know, it's okay, but that second day is super heavy, and I usually go through about one of these pads every hour and a half. So if you guys are familiar with this is the Always pad, the maxi pads, and I go through these like every hour and a half, and these are the big ones, y'all. These are the ones that's supposed to be for overnight, but as I said, it says it's supposed to be up to 12-hour leak guard protection. But on my second day, I usually go through these every hour and a half. So I did in the past speak to my OB/GYN about it, and she did put me on tranexamic acid, but I wasn't really feeling all that. It did work. Like when you take the pills, it does work in like clotting and making sure that you don't bleed as much. But once I saw the side effects and things like that, I was just like, you know, I don't think that is for me. So yeah, guys, on a regular day, I use these purple pads, and then at night, you guys, I actually use these just to make sure that I am not waking up every hour and a half to change myself at night, because that was what I did for years, you guys, and it was just uncomfortable. It was not feasible for me. It was tiring for me to do that. So, you know, they're diapers. But you know, your girl at least be secure and clean, and I don't have to worry about no leaks and stuff and getting up multiple times per night. So the panties that I'll be trying out today are the Bambody. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This is how it comes, you guys. It comes with 3. I spent $39.95 I think on this, so almost $40 on this. Actually, it was over $40 with tax. That is what I spent on it. And let me kind of just read to you guys the description that it has on Amazon. Okay, so it's maximum protection. Absorbent midsection is equivalent to 2 times tampons. It feels like regular underwear. Say goodbye to uncomfortable pads and sanitary wear with Bambody's most popular period protection underwear. It's comfy maternity underwear as well, pee-proof. So this can be used for those women who are like in postpartum after having their babies, and no stain bed sheets. Sleep safe and sound whether you lie on your back or front with Bambody's full front to rear protection. It's eco-friendly, so you save money and the environment with sustainable, reusable period panties, you guys. So let me just take it out of the package and show you guys. Let me see. Okay, this is how it looks. Let me step back so you guys can see. This is how it looks. This is how the back looks. And let me see the inside. I love that it's black, all black. And the lining, so the period protection, it comes all the way up here, if you can see that. So all of this is where the period will go, and it has protection at the back as well. I do like this because it is cotton, so it's bamboo rayon cotton spandex, this outer part, and then the part that's supposed to provide the absorption is 80% polyester and 20% polyamide. Okay, and it was made in China, so it feels really good, feels really comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous because, as I said, I do have a heavy flow, so I am gonna spread a sheet, an additional sheet on the bed so that I don't have any issues. But I'm gonna go ahead and try them on now and, you know, see how they fit and how they feel and everything like that. Let me just go ahead and put them on. Okay, y'all, it feels like regular panties. Okay, it feels really comfortable, really soft. Let me show you guys how it looks. All right, y'all, so this is how it looks on. It comes up pretty high. It has quite a bit of coverage. Now let's see how it looks from the back. So this is how it pretty much looks from the back, you guys. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm content with it. All right, guys, so the panties are all on, and y'all, this feels so like different, so strange. I feel like my mind keeps telling me like, girl, go put on a pad, go put on a pad, go put on a pad, because it just feels like I have on underwear. And it's like I feel myself bleeding, right? But then when I put my hands, you know, down there, like I don't feel anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the subconscious is playing like tricks on me. But y'all, if this works, this is going to be a game changer for me. So I'm super excited to see how it turns out. So I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna sleep with this overnight. I'm gonna change as I feel necessary. So if I wake up in a couple hours and, you know, it's full, I'm gonna change it immediately. You know, I'm not gonna try to stick it out and see how much it can hold. Like if I'm uncomfortable, I'm gonna change it. But yeah, guys, right now I feel comfortable. It fits great. It looks great. It looks better than those diapers, I'll tell you that much. Also, before I go, if you guys like my hair, definitely check the iCards for this video. I really love this hair, you guys. It's so lightweight and pretty. Hey guys, so I am back with an update. Please forgive my morning face and my morning voice. I literally just got up not too long ago. But you guys, I wanted to share my experience with you guys overnight. So as you guys know, I am on my 3rd day of my cycle, and my 3rd days are usually moderate to heavy, or heavy to moderate. It starts off heavy and then it kind of trickles down into like a moderate flow. So I usually go through like the purple pads like every 3 hours on my 3rd day. So as you guys saw last night, I wore the period panties for the first time and I slept with them. And you guys, when I tell you I forgot I had my period, I forgot I had my period. These things are so comfortable. I had no leaks, there's no stains or nothing on my bed, there's no bleeding on my bed. And then also my flow is slightly different. What, not even slightly different, a lot different, you guys. Like, as I said, I feel like I'm not even on my period. I don't really feel much of a flow. So I feel like I'm just a little perplexed, because every time I go to like sit down and like urinate or something, I'm looking and I'm just like, where is the blood? I don't see anything. Because when I do wipe, it's like very light pink. Like the blood is very light pink. It's not even like how it usually is, super red, that bright red with, you know, clots basically. I'm not experiencing that. So I know in the past I've heard that, you know, I don't know if these claims are true. Like, I don't know, I cannot, you know, verify or say they are or they're not, but I have heard from many different individuals that sometimes, you know, the pads have chemicals in them that makes you bleed a lot more. But it makes me wonder, like, is it really true? Because I have these panties on and I'm not bleeding, you guys, on a day that's supposed to be moderate and heavy. So I don't know what's going on right now. I just know I am loving it. As I said, I slept like a baby last night, honey. I slept so good last night. I was not concerned about anything, because it's like, because I didn't have on like that big old diaper, or because I didn't have on those big old thick pads, I feel like my mind was just like, oh, okay, she's off her period. So it's like I didn't feel like I was on it. I wasn't like, oh, let me wake up and go change my pad. Like, those thoughts didn't really come to mind. So this is fresh blood right here, but you can't tell the color because it is against black. And then I wanted to show you guys where it starts and stops. So I actually Okay, so that is blood. It's coming up like it's white, but it's not white, it's blood. It's just like reflecting, but it starts like right here, the blood, and it comes down to like about right here. But I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see like a difference right here, like between the damp, this is the part that has absorbed, and then this one is just, you know, dry. Hey guys, so I am back and I wanted to give you guys the period panties update. So I think I left off on day 3, and y'all, to be honest, day 3 was a little bit weird for me. Like, I was kind of like, wait, what is happening? Because my period like completely stopped on day 3, which is something that I'm not used to. As I said, I've been having my period since I was 10 years old, and it's been like clockwork. So for me to start wearing these panties and then all of a sudden my period stopped, I was kind of like, I was really perplexed. But on day 4, the period did come back. My period came right back, and this time it was more of like a moderate type flow, and I was really able to see the period panties work and really do its thing. Okay, so I was really surprised by how much fluid it actually held. So I was looking at the panties. I actually have clips of this, but I don't know if I'm gonna include it because I don't know if that's too gross. But you can see like the line where like the area is wet, right? And I was like, okay, that don't seem too bad, because it was still kind of like, I don't want to say dry, but it wasn't like super damp or super liquidy or anything like that. It just looked like it got a little wet, like a little, like just a little damp, right? So I was like, man, this ain't really that much, you know, the period panty holding up well. And when I went to go hand wash it, I was like, hold up, wait a minute, this is a lot of blood. It was so much blood. So it is quite absorbent, and I was happy I was able to like really see it work. I will say, because my 4th day was a moderate day for me, I feel like I have to run this video back next month, because I really want to try this out on my heavy days, which is day number 2 for me. So I want to do a video specifically for my girls with heavy flows. I want to see if these panties really work. I am a little skeptical though, because it does say that these panties that I have right now, they only hold 2 tampons, and if I don't wear tampons, but if I'm thinking right in my head, like, I don't think that's too much. So I'm gonna try to find a panty that's a little bit more absorbent. If not, I'll still do the review on this just to see how it holds up for my heavy flow girls out there. But yeah guys, I was very impressed by the absorption. I did wear it to the gym, and I'm not gonna lie y'all, I was paranoid. When I say paranoid, I was so paranoid because I sweat. Like when I work out, y'all, I sweat everywhere, okay? I sweat down there too, okay? So I just felt like it was just way too much moisture going on. Like I just felt myself sweating, and I was just like, is it, you know, my period, or is it the sweat from the gym? So it was just like, I was kind of paranoid. But when I came home and I checked, it was literally like nothing there. Like there was no leaks, no nothing like that. You know, it just did what it was supposed to do. So I was really happy about that. So with me saying all of that, let's go into my pros and cons, because I do have some cons as well. So the pro for this, you guys, is that it's comfortable. It is so comfortable, okay? I am living for the comfort that I am receiving on my period, because as I told y'all, your girl be with the overnight pads, and then at nighttime, your girl be throwing on the Depends, okay? And those aren't really the most comfortable. Like, you feel like you're wearing a diaper, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know you're wearing a diaper, you know you're wearing a super big pad. So that's how I kind of felt, you know what I'm saying? So with these panties, honey, I legit forgot I had my period. I went to go volunteer and legit was like, oh snap, I forgot I was on my period. Completely forgot, because I'm so used to having that bulky thing, you know, bulky pad under me, or as I said, wearing the diapers at night. So I love the fact that these are super comfortable. They feel like nice underwear, they're durable. Like I really like that. So that's number 1. The second thing that I like about this is that they are reusable, so I don't have to dispose of these. I can rewash them, whether by hand or by the machine, over and over and over, and get my money's worth out of it. So that's an amazing thing for me. The third pro is that it is sustainable. You don't have to keep going to the store and buying different pads and tampons and this and that. Like, you have something that is good for your skin. It's cotton, you know what I'm saying, it's breathable and it's good for you. So those are my 3 pros. Okay, let's go into the cons. Okay. The first con is, y'all, the hand washing. The hand washing. Okay, so I know you can use a washer, but let's be real. Like, if you are going through, let's say 6 of these a day, are you gonna go put it in your washing machine 6 times? You're not gonna do that. And when it comes to blood, we all know this. Like, if you have a leak, you have to rinse that out as quickly as possible, or guess what? Your underwear is ruined. So I just felt like I was constantly washing. Like, I was trying to go out the house. Oh, I gotta change. Oh, let me rub this out real quick. Let me wash this real quick. So I felt like that got a little bit annoying, and I feel like that's super inconvenient. So for instance, if I'm going out for a long period of time, like say I know I'm gonna be out for 6 hours, am I gonna wear the period panties? I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to be in anybody's bathrooms changing panties and putting the panties in a Ziploc bag. And, like, I don't know if I want to go through that hassle. So I feel like I would have to use like disposable sanitary napkins in that case. So yeah, that is one of the cons. Also, y'all, another con is these are expensive. Like, I don't know how much y'all pay for panties, but 3 panties for $40? That's a little expensive, you guys. So I was kind of like, this is really expensive. And I just feel like, especially for me as a girl with a heavy flow, I just feel like I gotta get at least 10 or 12 of these. So I just feel like that's like $100 worth of panties for my period. Like, I just feel like it's kind of expensive right now. And then thinking about it in the long term, like, you don't keep panties forever. Like, yes, they're sustainable, yes, you can reuse them, but how many times can I reuse them? I also don't know how many times I can wash them before they don't have the same effect as they did when I first got them, you know what I'm saying? So there's some cons to this as well, but ultimately, y'all, for now, I really do like them. I'll say 8 out of 10. I really do like them. This is perfect for the house, perfect for when I sleep. As I said, I didn't have any leaks, I didn't have any issues, but I was on more of a regular / light type of flow. So I do want to try it when I am on a heavy flow. So definitely stay tuned for that video. I'll be dropping that in October. I'd have to wait for the cycle to come back around. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, if I missed anything, or if there's anything that I failed to say just because I forgot, definitely just ask me down below in my comment section. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. I post multiple times per week, so definitely turn on your bell so you don't miss an upload from me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.